Hi, welcome to queenpipcards.com. It's Pip here again and we're doing another quick tips tutorial. Today I'm going to talk to you about stenciling and how to use some of the amazing masks that we have in the Stampin' Up catalogue. So this, if you can see that, these are the set of 4 masks that come with the Happy Patterns set out of the catalogue. These are it's a set of 4. It is this one, and then this one, and this one, and finally this one. And they're all kind of quirky. They're not your usual backgrounds in this set, and I like that. So I wanted to show you how to use them and how I made this card. So the first thing you need is your stencil, obviously, and you need some Whisper White cardstock, and I've just pre-cut this piece to a standard A6 matte layer. In this case I cut it down and I just matted it with a bit of Tempting Turquoise underneath, but I like to do it in this size because you're going to have a few marks on it top and bottom where you hold the piece of cardstock flat. So to hold it flat, I use a piece of washi tape. And then I do exactly the same with my stencil. So I work out where I want my stencil to be, and you can see through these because they're clear, so you can see where your card is underneath and make sure that you're happy with where that's going to be positioned. And that holds that nice and firmly. Now on this one it's easy to see which way round it goes because the word happy is either correct or not, but on the other ones it's more difficult. But there is a side which is just a little bit shinier and smoother, and that's the side you want to use your sponges or daubers on. So the colours that I used for this are Island Indigo and Tempting Turquoise. And I used a sponge which I've cut down for the Island Indigo. You can use it whole size if you like, and you're just dabbing the ink and collecting it on your sponge, and then I just start with a circular motion. Now the lighter the colour the ink, the harder it will be to see whether you've actually put anything on your mask, through your mask onto your cardstock. But you actually don't need a huge amount of ink to make this work. So you should be able to just see that the blue is there. If you reapply ink, it'll be darker straight away. So I always do that towards my edges and then have it lighter in the middle. Okay, so when you're happy with that, you could just take that off, but I added some extra detail with mine. I used one of our sponge daubers, which I have labelled so I know which way they are, which ones they go with, and this is Tempting Turquoise, and I just went in with a dauber just to the odd spot, and they're all going to be different because it depends on which spot you decide you want to highlight. Then when I was happy with what I did there, I closed my ink pads, and then you're just going to carefully peel away your washi tape, lift your mask straight off. You want to lift it straight up, and then the big reveal, there's your happy underneath. Just make sure that you wipe the stencil off away from your project, because if you wipe it like that it will come through. There's still ink residue on the top of this. This is now ready to go and be attached to your card, and as you can see there's definitely some ink on the top, and then there's a gap at the bottom here when I take this piece of washi off, because it hid that spot there. So you want to trim this down then to fit on your Tempting Turquoise mat. And then I used the Greetings Thinlits, cut out a hello, attach that onto my card base. I did have a rhinestone on it, but it seems to have disappeared. So I then put a little rhinestone there at the bottom of that card too. It'll be in the photo when I show it on my blog. Hopefully that gives you a quick insight in how to use our stencils and masks. Thanks very much for watching. See you again soon. Bye.